So, Michael Crees, British Touring Car Media Day. Another year getting going. It's good to be back. But first of all, did you have a good holiday?
Yeah, I literally landed at 6:30 this morning and had an 8-hour flight back from Florida and then a 3.5-hour journey here this morning. So yeah, pretty tired.
How much coffee and energy drinks have you had this morning?
A few stopped off at McDonald's down the road. Had a quick sort of what do they call it, a baby wipe wash and get a new T-shirt and a new wash, and then come here straight here. So yeah.
I wonder what that smell was. But good to see you back. There's been a lot of hard work from, I know, you and the people around you to get you back on the grid. Was that always the aim to return to this championship? Because I know you, as much as you're a driver, you're a fan of this series, aren't you?
Yeah, this is the only place to be for me. I mean, obviously Porsche Super Cup was great, great experience and a bucket list ticked off. But touring car is where I belong, and my fans, and I love the sport and I love the people that are involved in touring car, and this is where I want to be. And you say about the hard work. I mean, the work went into motion 9 months ago now, and with the military and defence and stuff, and we've been working really hard, and we've finally brought them to touring car as well. So it's going to be good, and the armed forces and the defence industry that I've linked up with, we're going to put on a big display this year, and it's going to be great for the fans because it's going to give them another dynamic to look at in touring car.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say you're not just returning to the series for the sake of it. You're with a top team. You've got a great car underneath you. You've got some great teammates and a team that's really fought up the order over the years. So you must be excited for something a little bit new, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, accelerate you look down the grid and you look at everyone, and what I do is work hard for sponsorship, and what they do is also, you can tell by the team, they're always covered with the biggest sponsors, the best sponsors. They've got big budgets where they've got the best drivers with like Tom Chilton and Tom Ingram and Adam Morgan coming over. And when you see stuff like that happening in the team, it gives you a bit of a kick up to go and get some more. And the car's looking good. The Swindon engine looks really good. I would say probably, a strong package alongside the M Sport this year. I think, we're going to have a good engine, and I think with the hybrid coming out, I think the car can perform. And from the feedback that I'm hearing today, obviously for me, I haven't been in the car, I haven't even sat in the car yet, but the feedback that Tom are giving and all the testing they've done is all step in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously it's going to be a bit of a challenge with that first weekend. It's going to be a bit of a baptism of fire, but you know the touring cars like the back of your hand. It's a very different series, isn't it? And when you made your debut, the series had north of 30 cars, didn't it? And you'd fight desperately just to get a point. So you kind of can understand how the championship works. And while you're not going to have as much pre-season running as others, you're going to understand how to operate a little bit better than some of the new kids on the block.
Yeah, look, it's maturity at the end of the day. I'm coming back round one. It's going to be a test weekend for me. Miles under the belt, laps under my belt. Obviously, we'll fight when we need to fight, and we'll push when we need to push. But I'm not expecting anything too much out of it.
I was going to say it's only a matter of time. I was going to say we're 3 minutes in and no one's walked through yet, so we were doing really well.
Stop, and then you can cut that quite easily. But
just ruin that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no. So it's maturity, and I think what I want to do, I want to gear myself up. So when I turn up at round 2 for Brands Hatch, and I've got all my sponsors and my family, and my friends there, I can put on a show. We were quick there in 2022. I was P1 and P2 in FP1 and FP2. But unfortunately, the M Sport was new then, and we had a head gasket problem come and qualify, and I think we qualified 17th, and it sort of ruins your weekend from there. But I'm buzzing to get back there, and obviously with the weight out of the car, it sounds like it's pretty more nimble now, and we hope to drag a lap out of it around there.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, with the rule changes you mentioned, lots of teams adjusting their lineups, people arriving. I think the championship's in a great place, and more than anything, that's the most important thing, isn't it? What do you think we should be looking out for this year? What do you think the fans should be looking forward to?
I think the mix. I think you've got De Leon, who's had a couple of seasons under his belt now, who's gone over to a very strong team with WSR. You've got young Max Hall, who's come in, who's looked quick through pre-season. Let's see if they can keep up that pace at Unlimited, which I wish them well. But you've also got the likes of Hill, Cook, Ingram. All these guys and Suttons and Camish look strong, all these, and then you got us in the mid pack that are going to be chewing at them, and I ain't going to make it easy for anyone. I've worked my arse off to get back on this grid, and there's no way that I'm doing these first 5 rounds with my elbows out for sure, and I'm not giving anyone an inch.
Sounds good. That's what we like to hear. Creasy, good to see you again, and yeah, keep up the good work.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.